So you're the guy that hangs off the side.
Yep, from left to right, and yeah, I block myself so much as possible that I not fly out.
Well, so you're from Belgium, Adele's from France. What language do you guys communicate in to be able to get the language correct? Do you communicate in French? I don't know what Belgium speak.
Yeah, in Belgium also we have a Flemish speaking side and a French speaking side, but I can't speak French, not a lot of. I know what a croissant is, but for the rest we try to communicate in English. And it's working very good. We understand each other. That's okay.
Well, that's all that matters, mate. That's all you need to do is understand one another. Hey, guys, thank you very much for coming up to the tower. Hope you're having a fantastic time in New Zealand. We will be having a couple of what we like to call refresheners at the end of the day. So stick around for the prize giving right underneath the commentary tower. Look forward to having an ale with you. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Really appreciate it. All right, so back to the jet sprinting now, ladies and gentlemen. This is top 9. We just saw Sam Gray and out on track, and Mike Allen post a 57.079. As we now see, it is Sam Tweedy in the Dilemma Machine coming out for his top 9 run. The time now to beat a 57.097.
I guess you could say that these guys are now sitting on the bubble. Is that what you say, Cavi? Sam Grace?
Yeah, not quite on the bubble yet, mate. We need to get 6 through, and then we'll see who's bubble bound.
Oh, just misses the tyres as they come around that top half of the course there. They're nothing to be spared here. They want to make, remember, 9 doesn't go into 6, right? So we're going to lose 3 after this.
So Sam Tweedy off the pace with a 40 at the split. So really, not too sure where he's going to get that additional speed from, and he's just gone the wrong way. So
no, he's gone the wrong way, and he's gone out the chute. Says, "See you later." That's us.
Yeah. So well, Sam Tweedy is a DNF in the top 9. That's the end of him and Mike Allen for the day. They'll be spending the rest of the day
on the bank
as viewers.
They might even be celebrities up in Dave's bar. The crowds go, "How you going up there in Dave's bar? All good?"
Oh, they're not that animated up there. Either that or we're deaf, one of the two.
Pardon?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
We got one wave, so somebody's listening to us up there.
Oh,
mate.
fantastic. That's all we need, one person. Song as one person's having a good time. Ollie Berta in the flounder powder with Hokie doing the navigational duties.
Now, Hokie was also a marshal at the cemetery circuit yesterday.
Well,
so she's backed up. She's had a fantastic couple of days.
Well, a couple of years ago, Hokie, in fact, was awarded the New Zealand Motorsport Volunteer of the Year. So goes to all of the races, all of the jet sprinting, all of the racetracks around the place, along with the rescue crew, and to be bestowed such an award just really goes to show the time and the effort that Hokie put in, and indeed the rest of the rescue crew that we have travelling right around the country. In a 38.716 on the split for Ollie Berta. So certainly Ollie Berta is quicker than Sam Tweedy and Sam Gray at this point on the track. So Ollie Berta just sending it now and across the line with a 54.021. I dare say that'll be enough to progress him into the top 6.
It should do, mate, and a great advertisement for a boat that's on the market, of course, KV. So, folks, if you
Did they tell you the price?
No, if you want to find out the price, you need to go to the tent. See, that's a draw card. You've got to go and find out.
Right.
See, get the interest first, mate. And then
sounds a bit like a Nigerian prince who,
Yep.
I heard this Nigerian prince died recently, billions of dollars. He'd been trying to give it away for all of these years and nobody had been accepting it. Been trying to give it away via email, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't get one.
No, neither did I. I just thought that was a scam. But anyway, it was a bit unfortunate.
Oh, you didn't answer.
No.
Straight into your spam box.
Yeah, that's right. But Tim and Debbie Edhouse now in the Liquid Addiction, and these guys have been driving beautifully right throughout the day, and we would expect to see that continue.
Can we just get the spread the path to let the ambulance get down the hill, folks? Move out of the way of the ambulance and let it get down as Tim and Debbie come out. He's persisted in that wide berth in that first turn.
And it's working very, very well for him, because in the Group B boats, you don't have that raw power to punch out of the corner if you dig it in too tight. So Tim Edhouse losing a little bit of time around that right-hander there at Lucas, but certainly got the momentum sorted out. Nails that left-hander as he's done all day. He's never put a foot wrong through here. Oh, a little bit wide, a little bit of a slight rub, but...
or cough there. Will that be a from the tyres?
Yeah, not too sure. Oh, geez, I tell you what, he lost his way there. He got him way too close to the bottom of that island there. So Tim Edhouse, maybe the cough there lit something up on the dashboard. Certainly washed off a lot of speed on the boat.
It's going to be enough though, folks.
Oh, he was in really tight. Grabbed the inside through there as well.
55.513 still leaves Ollie on the top, but yeah, something may have gone wrong with the boat there because he sort of backed off.
Yeah, interesting that he's now gone to drive those really tight lines, just trying to lessen the real estate travelled. And that just goes to show that there's something not quite right in that package there. Of course, we're not sure what that is.
Consistent backing off. You remember back to Featherston, KV, he lost a couple of seconds because he backed off just before the line, if you remember rightly.
Yep.
Cost him a couple and ended up only third on the podium. Could have been second. But we'll see. We'll see as out we come now with number 20, John Verry and Millie Simmons. There's that wide turn he's followed. He's going to keep it nice and tight though. Come on, big guy. We've got to get to the six.
Following the Tim Edhouse style and line of racing.
Pretty smooth. Yeah, nice tight through the Lucas Oil hairpin. Back through the centre of the course now. Back up to down the PMP straight.
SB.
Sorry, PSP, sorry. Apologise to the sponsors, I'll get it right.
So John Verry looking the goods at the moment. At the time with a split at a 38.412. That puts him into the mix. In fact, the fastest split of the Group Bs in this top 9. Remember, at his sudden death elimination, we're moving from 9 to 6, and John Verry across the line, 53.658, straight to the top of the table, and that timing loop has dropped again.
Yes, can we get some attention to the timing loop, the same side? Need some more tension. Thanks, Mike, if you can get on top of that.
No, we don't want Mike on top of that. Jeez, he'll sink it. He's quite a big man, that Mike.
Just stand out there and hold it.
It'll be
the pole.
So Hayden Wilson now coming out. It has dropped just a little bit. I don't think it's... it's not a major concern. We just happen to notice it, make ourselves look important and stuff like that. Exactly. As Hayden Wilson comes out, they've got the spark plugs, the right leads on the right.
But don't tell anyone.
Ports. No, we'll keep that as a secret.
They're going to make a difference, these fellas. I reckon they'll finish strong. Hayden Wilson and Jaden McDonough, of course. Aaron Greeksy's not in the chair today. As they come down the Lucas Oil through the hairpin. Nice bit of air. Look at the bow come out of the water there as they get a bit of air coming through there. Back through the centre. They swing it round. Down the chute. Concentration. Oh, backed off. Gripped a bit on the bottom of the island there, but that's okay. Seemed to come out. Kavy, what do you reckon?
Yeah, Hayden Wilson been racing around this track for a long, long time, and so that back off coming into that hairpin worked very well for him, set it up very nicely. Some of the rookies might be able to have a look at that and see how he's gone through there. So easing it off, you lose a little bit of pace out of there, but what you're not doing is screwing the boat into that sharp left-hander and bogging it down. So Hayden Wilson with a 54.881 and into P3 at the moment. So John Verry, Ollie Birder, Hayden Wilson, Sam Tweedy is out. So Sam Gray, we've still got 3 more to run. So Sam Gray will be lucky to make it through as Bryce Barron comes off the trailer now. So Kylie Barron doing the navigational duties, the real estate agent from Carterton in the navigator's chair, the Fortitude Racing boat 66.
If you were going to get in, David, do you think you'd want to be the navigator or the driver?
Mate, I've actually navigated and driven, and personally I think that my skills at either of them are terrible.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, but I'm glad you said it, so I'll just agree with you.
So Bryce Barron in that first right-hander just bogged it down a little bit. But you know what? Oh, he's grabbed the inside of that island coming down that back chute. There's been a couple of them doing that. Just trying to get that finite line down there. Just overstep the mark a little bit. That's bogged him down into that left-hander as well. but he managed to get out of the hairpin reasonably well. Geez, he's driving some incredibly tight lines, and that can be fraught with danger, no doubt about that. Bryce Barron at the split at a 38.336, so he's in the mix as well.
Yeah, Paddy Hayden to be sitting on the bank saying, come on, boy, remember what I told you, as he comes down the Lucas Oil hairpin to pick up the time. Oh, it's not too bad either. 53.565 slides him right into the top. Paddy will be saying, yep, just keep doing that, son. You'll get on the top of the podium.
Yeah, that's it. And then they'll be able to celebrate with a couple of refresheners later this evening. So it is now Sam Gray officially in on the bubble with 2 more to go. We've got Carl Beaver and Chris Rasmussen still to go in this Group B top 9.
This is where it starts getting interesting now. When we've got someone sitting on that bubble, anything can happen.
So Carl Beaver, we have seen him in the course of his racing career sit there looking pretty good and then just have that fade out, the brain fade, just that split second, because all that takes is that split second just to make that wrong move, throw yourself out of contention. Carl Beaver will be a picture of concentration behind the retro style helmets. Jay Amon will be making sure that he is 100% concentrated as best that she can offer for him at the moment. So the Beaver reliever, the man from the Waikato, the fitter and turner, out on track at the moment into this bit of a washing machine effect there. The jet speed hull not at all affected. Oh, geez, I tell you, some of these Group B boys, he bogged it down, Lucas, are getting really tight into this centre island, coming down that back chute, just trying to shorten the real estate value or the real estate distance down there. But geez, how nice out of that hairpin.
That was pretty smooth there indeed, Cavey. Didn't touch the tyres at all. Oh, nearly went too wide and collected it. That would have been interesting going into the start chute as they go back through the top of the course, into the nut part of the course, back through the middle. This is going to be
Their split was the quickest so far in this top 9 in the Group B. Now the final run for the line. Carl Beaver with a 52.998 straight to the top of the table. 0.6 or thereabouts quicker than Bryce Barron, and 0.6 is a long, long way in front, as we've now got 2 mouthfresh boats in the spin-out pool. The unlimited boats, right, so they're just swapping the boat off the trailer at the moment is all that's going on there. I was sitting there thinking now, Rob Coley's pretty exciting, but if he can drive 2 boats at once, that's just an amazing ability.
Yeah, no, one's going to be the tugboat.
Yeah,
Starting to get interesting out there, folks. Looks like there's still plenty of support on the bank.
So Chris Rasmussen, the last of our Group B drivers in the top 9. So that is the end of Sam Gray for the day, and Tim Edhouse currently sitting on the bubble. So all that Chris Rasmussen needs to do, he has to do is beat a 55.513. Sounds really easy when you say it, doesn't it?
It does, mate, it does. But look at how from one meeting to the next it can change. I mean, Tim and Debbie Edhouse, the current 1NZ, may not even make the top 6.
Well, it's very, very interesting because, of course, reigning New Zealand champions and, just not really quite having the run of it at the moment, where we've got Chris Rasmussen and Holly Sutherland out on the track at the moment. And these guys just doing such a wonderful job here today, really have qualified fastest. The couple from New Plymouth, the Sprint Tech hull, the Professionals Real Estate Attraction Sign and Design, Steve Hildred Motors, Max Pennington's Auto City, Total Paint Supplies. Have a look at the way Chris Rasmussen is attacking this. Takes the short line down through the middle. Down through the outside. Backed it off beautifully into that hairpin, didn't he?
He sure did, mate. That is pretty smooth as he comes around to pick up a split time of 37.918.
Quick time on the split.
It is a quick time, not the fastest, but it's still a quick time as he comes back through the centre of the course now. He'll back up to take the Lucas Oil's hairpin, has a run for the line. What's it going to be? It's a 52.732, so that's pushed to Tim and Debbie Edhouse down. And out on the trailer. Take the race suits off and come and sit on the bank and watch.
So here's how it looks for 1 through to 6. Chris Rasmussen, Carl Beaver, Bryce Barrett, John Verry, Ollie Berta, Hayden Wilson sneaks in to the top 6. We'll reset our clocks and get ready to go top 9 in the Group A, brought to you by Lucas Oils.